everyone, and welcome to the series of videos on Oracle Linux. Today I'm joined by Simon Wickenden of Arrow, and in this video we're going to be discussing an overview of Oracle Linux. Welcome, Simon.
I'm Simon Wickenden. I work for Arrow ECS. I am the technical account manager looking after Oracle software and cloud for Arrow.
We've discussed a number of things, and we all get asked, when I say all, it's you, me, the team, we get asked a number of questions. So the first one I've got for you is, what is Linux and who owns it?
So Linux is an operating system that's been around for quite some time. I used Linux in the very early days as a derivative of Unix. My background was always Unix, so as far as I'm concerned, that's the enterprise platform of choice. In terms of who owns it, the answer is it's owned by the community. It's an open source operating system. Oracle Linux is actually based on the same platform that Red Hat use. So whilst the distributions are very compatible, they actually came from from the same source, but it's not Red Hat rebadged, as some people think. Okay,
brilliant. And I get asked this as well. Is Oracle a real player in the Linux place?
Oh, crumbs, yeah. It's so I've been seeing Oracle Linux pop up for ages. I think we were working out earlier, and it's more than 20 years now. So yeah, absolutely, it's a very recognised platform.
Okay, brilliant. And what's the connection between Oracle Linux and the cloud?
I suppose you've got to look at the connection between Linux and the cloud, firstly. Linux is probably the standard operating system used in cloud deployments, both Microsoft Azure, AWS, and obviously Oracle Cloud. Oracle's Linux is one of the options that's available on all of those. It's the default, obviously, in Oracle Cloud, and more interestingly, possibly, Microsoft Azure even recommends using Oracle Linux if you're ever deploying any Oracle technology in Azure.
And I also get asked the question quite a few times now, what's unique about Oracle Linux?
And I guess the first thing I'm going to say there is Oracle Linux, despite what people think, isn't proprietary. As I mentioned earlier, it's from the same distribution as Red Hat, so it's a very, very standard Linux. However, there are some features that have been built into it. One of them we could talk about would be Ksplice. This is an enterprise feature that allows you to update the kernel online without having to reboot. So that's a really nice feature. But for me, the best feature of Oracle Linux isn't really a feature. It's the fact that Oracle use Oracle Linux for developing of all of their products. Therefore, what you know is if you're using an Oracle product, that it's been tried and tested on Oracle Linux from the very outset. So you can guarantee that they're going to work together.
Thanks, Simon. It's been great having you here today.
No, it's been fun. Thank you.
Pleasure. For more information, reach out to Simon and the Arrow team, or look out on Mission Red Arrow website. Thanks for watching.